big standoff in Ladakh between Indian and Chinese troops has shifted to the next level, with information now coming in that the intruding forces are being supplied by helicopters from the Chinese side, a troubling indication of how long they perhaps plan to stay. The face-off in the Chumur area continues, with Chinese forces refusing to back off 48 hours after they intruded 5 kilometers into Indian territory. All efforts to disengage have so far failed. Headline City, meanwhile, has learnt the Chinese helicopters have been supplying the 1,000-odd border regiment troops holding ground on the Indian side in Chumur, allowing them to occupy certain dominating heights, even though they remain at a tactical disadvantage. The government has said it plans to stand firm, and India will not be seeking another flag meeting, placing the onus on China to plan its exit from the Chumur standoff. But when will that actually happen remains the big question. And Jugal Purohit now joining us live from the capital. Jugal, we understand that as the standoff intensifies, what's really interesting to note that, the Chinese president left, border tensions were in fact discovered, but here India holding its ground, saying that they will not seek any more flag meetings.
That's right, Sanjana. In fact, what the Defence Ministry is trying to portray to us is that now this time around there is going to be a change. No longer will India be meekly surrendering and ensuring that there is peace at the cost of its own national security. Through the ITBP and through the Indian Army, both agencies with boots on the ground, we are given to understand that we will continue to assert our rights within our territory and that we will not be backing down. This also means, as you rightly said, that India will not seek any further flag meetings. Remember, 2 of them have already happened at India's request, both of them proving to be completely inconclusive. Now, what remains to be seen is just what takes place from here on, because 2 armies are in front of each other, their border regiments are facing each other. Whether this situation will escalate, because according to the Border Defence Cooperation Agreement, a document which the Chinese side initiated and was signed last year when the Prime Minister Manmohan Singh visited China, it actually says that when there is a face-off, there needs to be steps taken towards de-escalation, but that clearly is not happening. Whether this will lead to the Chinese opening up another front along the LAC where they have reportedly a better tactical advantage as against India, whether it will lead to the political intervention at the highest level once again. This is an issue which is not just now between the 2 armies, because the 2 presidents, or rather the Prime Minister and the President, have already spoken about it. So what happens from here on is the key question. But yes, our troops are standing on the ground, so are theirs, and the situation continues to remain as it has been.
Jugal Purohit bringing us the latest in this story. Thank you for bringing.